right. My beautiful love bugs. That's fine. My beautiful love bugs. I hope you guys are doing well, staying out of trouble, and staying moisturized. I know for a lot of you, it's especially in Toronto, it's been a little crazy when it comes to the weather. Um, and there's like what this fire, what's it called? The um the wildfires, which is so interesting because in like where I live in the mountains. Hi, welcome. I live in the mountains, and we always have like wildfire, like we have wildfire season here. So it's very interesting to hear that there are no wildfires going on here, but there are some going around, some happening around Toronto, which is crazy. Please put your zodiac sign in the chat. We are about to start some readings. We're going to start off, of course, with Pisces. After Pisces, I'm going to do a collective reading. After the collective, I'm going to open the floor up for anyone that would like to get some readings done. So, without further ado, my beautiful guiding house of spirit of light, leveling beings that got me in this life, I ask that you give us information, accurate information for the collective, information for the collective to move closer to their higher self. Show me the cards they need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Alrighty. I do have to remind you guys that this is a collective reading. This is not a one-to-one reading. So if you have some information that resonates with you, that's amazing. If the information doesn't resonate with you, that means it's not for you. So leave it. Okay? Do not confuse yourself any further than you already are. Okay? These readings are about clarity, not confusion. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Hey, Jerry. Welcome. All right, we're going to start off with Pisces. Jerry, where are you from? Put your zodiac sign and where you're from in the chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cards are flying. It's about to be a fun time. Cards are flying. All right, so we're going to talk about the recent past, the present, and future energy when it comes to Pisces love. Please make sure to put your zodiac sign in the chat. Spirit, can we have present energy of what's going on with Pisces? Thank you. You're in Pakistan. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Shout out to Pakistan. Never been. Here it's amazing. I hate when I drop my cards. It's like literally the biggest pet peeve that I have. Hi, I'm close up. How you doing? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. You need a job reading? Absolutely. Go to the description box below and book a reading. Alia, Alia, how are you? All right, Spirit, let's see some present energy for Pisces. My face is so shiny in a good way. Present energy for Pisces, Spirit. Thank you. Can we also get the challenge, actually? What's challenging Pisces when it comes to love right now? Thank you. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups, my beautiful loves. All right, let's see what's going on with Pisces. Please put your zodiac sign in the chat, my love bugs. All right, here we go. So, Pisces, it seems as though in the recent past, the last 2 to 3 days, weeks, months, we do have the 10 of Swords, okay? So, Spirit is showing me, and for anyone who is new, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, okay? And also, because some people are new, also when I'm looking off this way, I'm listening to Spirit. That's why I'm looking off this way right now. Anyway, so with the 10 of Swords, Spirit is saying that, you know, the people that you've had in your life in the recent past, the last 2 to 3 days, weeks, months, have been very doubtful. You know, doubtful that you actually like them, doubtful that you're going to stay with them for some reason, Pisces. It seems as though they're kind of like trying to find their magic way out of this relationship. So whether you are in a twin flame relationship or you are in a separation, whatever the case may be, it seems as though, hi Serena, how you doing? It seems as though Pisces, that there is something that came to an end in the last 2 to 3 days, weeks, months. Okay. Now, the thing is, Pisces, thank you, Spirit. It doesn't seem like you know that this came to an end. Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the World in reverse. Yeah. So Pisces, this is definitely a relationship that has came to an end. But you're now becoming aware of this. Okay. So either the person has just been off a little bit, or the person hasn't communicated as much as they used to. But with the World card, especially with the World card in the reverse, it's definitely an end to the relationship. Okay. For some people, thank you so much for the daily heart muse. I appreciate you. For some people, it feels as though this person was kind of like a ball and chain. So for some of you, it's a great thing that this person has left your life. And for others of you, you're still trying to figure out why this person has left. Okay. Present energy, we do have the Justice in reverse. Okay. So for some time now, there hasn't been harmony in the relationship. Okay. And it's kind of like you're just realizing this now. Thank you. If this is a Pisces male, if you're just realizing this now and you're a Pisces male, you feel as though there's been some sort of injustice, as though, you know, you've been used, consumed, whatever. And now it's coming to light that this person wasn't forthcoming as to what it is that they need from you and how to move the relationship forward. Thank you. I'm getting very, very much so that this is a male Pisces. Okay. Thank you so much for the go pops. I appreciate you, baby. After this, we can do live readings. Okay. So let's look a little deeper, Pisces. Can you show me more about this injustice that happened to Pisces? We have the Leo in reverse, a card that I can't see because it's... Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. How are you? How's it going? I know I look a little different. I always look different. I look different from time to time. Thank you for noticing. What are those emojis? What is that? Bonnie, what is that? Are you yelling at me? What are you trying to say, Bonnie? And where's Clyde? Chat, don't forget to double tap the screen, share some likes, okay? And share this to someone who is knowing that there's something going on in the relationship, a little fishy, but they still haven't done anything about it, okay? Back to Pisces. So Pisces, we do have the Eight of Swords, the Sun in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. So Pisces, it feels as though you're kind of like getting a chance to release. So either you're now being able to talk to this person about the situation that's been going on, and if this person's left you, hi, how are you? Is that am I saying it? Carol, welcome in. Um, and so Pisces, hey Katie. So Pisces, it feels as though you kind of feel like you're trapped. Okay, when we have the eight, especially when we have the eight of swords. Okay, so someone may be behind bars, someone may be like literally may be incarcerated, someone may feel that they're not able to properly express what's going on with themselves right now, Pisces. um but the thing is that you don't care. You're just like, you know what, I'm trying to get through day by day. Whatever that person did in the recent past, I really don't care. I just need to know right now, what are we doing to move forward? Okay, so for some of you Pisces, you're going to get this information in the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, months. Okay, we are going to look at the future energy. Okay, um but it seems as though Pisces, you don't emotionally have enough to deal with this. Like you don't have the bandwidth to deal with distrust, dishonesty, tricks. Speaking of tricks, we do have the Magician in reverse. Okay, so it seems as though Pisces, in the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, months, you're going to see some manipulation. You're going to see some you're going to see a bit of a power struggle. Okay, I love the Magician. Magician talks about manifesting. When it's in reverse, though, it talks about, like I said, manipulation, uh some some okay. So Pisces, I understand that you're not ready to emotionally take this on, but Spirit is saying that you need to at this point, because there are some things that have been going on in the shadows. Let's look a little deeper. Spirit, can you show me what's going on in the shadows? We have the five of swords. It seems like there's been some betrayal. Interesting. Queen of swords. So seven of swords, queen of swords, and the three of wands in reverse. Okay, so Pisces, unfortunately, the truth is going to come out the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, months. How this person feels about you, what this person has been doing behind your back, any betrayals that have been happening, Pisces, it's going to come out in the wash, whether you like it or not. And Spirit keeps telling me that you're not emotionally ready for the information that's about to come out. But doesn't just because you're not ready for the information to come out doesn't mean that it's not going to come out, Pisces. Okay, with that Queen of Swords talks, she's very cutthroat. Thank you so much for double tapping. She's very cutthroat. Queen of Swords, she will tell you the truth with a smile on her face. She's very cutthroat. So, like I said, you may need to brace yourself in the next little bit, Pisces. Okay, there are some of you, like I said, there are some of you that are actually incarcerated, locked up, or don't have any communicate with this particular person at this point. The challenge. Let's look at the challenge. We have the three, as you know, Pisces. Some of you may know, some of you may not know. So why do I believe that this is going to happen? I'm sorry, my love bug. There's a reason why the information resonates. If the information resonates, there's a reason, right? When it comes to tarot, it just talks about, your deepest, darkest secrets that are happening energetically. Uh, the great thing, here's the thing, okay? The great thing is that when you have a tarot reading, it isn't the end all be all. Do you believe in God? Absolutely. I believe in God. Hallelujah. I believe in God. That's all I believe in. That's all I believe in. Okay. Um, but because I believe in God, God gave us our free will. Thank you, God. Hallelujah. God gave us our free will, meaning we're able to change our mind, change our energetic pattern, change whatever we want. So if this isn't a relationship or an energy that you want to hear in the reading, please know you have all the power to change your reading. This is not the end all be all. Especially if you have a relationship with God, God will show you the way. You just have to listen. I did a video the other day and I was like, you guys, I don't know who this is for, but you guys keep praying to God. God, I need this. God, I need that. God, where's my soulmate? All this stuff. You keep praying for the same things, but you don't listen. You're not listening. When God, and you know, the thing is that because we're so detached from our feelings, our bodies, you know, because society's made that way, um, we don't listen to the faint whisper of God. God isn't loud. God isn't loud. It's that subtle whisper that you have to learn how to quiet the mind to listen to God. And God will always tell you the direction you need to go in. Okay. I love my clients to need me, but they need me until they don't need me. And I train you guys to find the little whispers of God in your existence on a day-to-day basis so you can hear him for yourself. Hear him, them, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call God. My default is calling God him because I was raised Baptist Christian, and that's just how my default is. I'm working on it, okay? But you know, I now as a as a spiritual advisor, I don't believe God is a he. If anything, there's so much evidence to promote that God is a she, but we're getting off topic. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, baby. Good baby. Um, I say all this to say, just because this is your challenge right now, Pisces, this is the Three of Swords. I see 555 here. Woo! 5, 10, 15, 5 plus 6, 6. Oh, 5 plus 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. So you're now at harmony with this revelation, Serena. You're now at harmony with this revelation. So anytime you hear something like this, you're just like, yeah, I know the universe has it, has the universe is working in my favor. Sorry, what'd you say, my love? Did you know that this is did you know that this is a sin? If you don't believe, search it. You know, there's a lot of things. You know what's interesting about believing? If you break down the word believe, it means, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But you know, here's the thing, because I've done this for 6 years now. I've done over 2,800 hours of readings. Yep, I know the universe has got it. Yep, you're good, Serena. Um, After doing all of these readings, what I've learned is that all the things that society tells us not to do, there's a reason for it, right? And I've learned that the most successful people that I've ever come into contact with always know how to use God's tools effectively. Divination, tarot is a tool. God has put many tools on this earth in order for us to be abundant. But unfortunately, there are some people that use God's tools to do negative things, right? There are people that even use the Bible to do negative things. And you know what's interesting is that a Freemason needs to know Christianity, needs to know the Bible inside and out before they can actually be a Freemason. I think that's very interesting. I think it's very interesting. Yeah. Ooh, delete, delete. I think that's very interesting, you know? But please do your own due diligence. Always do your own research when it comes to anything or any random person you see on YouTube or TikTok. Okay. Shout out to me. My name is, oh, well, shout out to you, honey. So back to the challenge, Pisces. So when I see the 3 of Swords, I don't see it as a bad thing. I see it as spirit is ready for this, ready for you to move to your next level. And sometimes with the next level, certain people are not allowed with you. That's why out of nowhere you lose your job when you've been really, really thinking about creating a business for yourself. It's just so fascinating how the universe works. Actually, I saw a video earlier today, and they were talking about how um, she was. I think I reposted it. She was saying, you know, I got fired for promoting my business, and she started a lash business, a beauty business, and the business that she was currently working in had nothing to do with beauty, right? But she got fired for promoting her business. I don't know about you. The last time I got fired was 2020 because I got fired too. I was managing a salon in a prestigious hotel, and because of the panorama, you know, they closed down all the salons. So, left to my own devices, I moved 4 hours away to another city and restarted my life, and created the business that I have now today. Right. So, I say all this to say is that you never know the way that God is working in your life. And sometimes you need to go through these heartbreaks in order to get to the next level or get to whatever it is that spirit or God has destined for you, right? But you can't take everything with you. You can't take every person with you. It's just not possible. It's not. So this heartbreak is needed, you know? This heartbreak is needed. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups. Okay, so when it comes to relationships, especially after this relationship, I get it. There's some boredom. There's some, you know, not feeling like emotionally you can continue or go on. We're at 2K likes. Thank you so much for the TikTok attack. But the cool thing is, Pisces, that you felt this disconnection for quite some time. Like I said, the last 2 to 3 days, weeks, months, you felt this disconnection for quite some time, Pisces. And now the universe is stirring up trouble around you so you can actually like do something about it. Like get it through your thick skull. We all have thick skulls sometimes, especially when it comes to love. When we love someone, you know, ooh, sometimes that love runs deep and we'll sacrifice anything for love. And sometimes we sacrifice ourselves for love, right? But that's not necessarily the signal that you want to broadcast when you're trying to find your soulmate or attract your soulmate to you. So Pisces, overall, the overall end of this reading is showing me that you're ready for your next level. You're ready for your next level. But who's going to come with you? Papa, you want to say hi to the people? Say hi to the people, puppy. Say hi. Oh, yes, my little baby. I know life's so hard. Huh? Life's so hard. You okay, Papa? Papa, how you doing? You okay? Say hi to the people. You say hi to the people? Do not lick my lip gloss. Thank God that you have good breath. Because you yawning in my face. Who's there? Do you see someone? Hi, Monet. How you doing? Are you ready to pop that baby out of yet or what? Are you ready to pop the baby out? All right, Xavier, go. I need to finish my reading. Can you go, please? Please, go. 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 Down. Come on. I know I'm horrible to you. Horrible lady. I had him 3 weeks ago already. Oh my gosh! Congratulations! Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. We got a Cancer in the mix, chat. We got a new baby Cancer. Hold on now. Happy birthday to you. Hold on now. We gotta have a celebratory song for the new beautiful, beautiful soul that came into this world. Ah, I'm gonna cry. Ah, don't cry. Don't do it. Buck up, girl. Buck up. Ooh, June 20th. Oh my goodness. Ooh, two. A feminine amongst feminines. I like it. 2 is a feminine number. And it's a Cancer baby. So there's going to be a lot of emotions going on with this little one. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Okay. Babies. I love babies. Ah! I'm so proud of you. You pushed a baby out of your hoo-ha. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Go Monet, go Monet, go Monet, hey. Go Monet, it's your birthday. Go Monet, put your thing down. Hey, shout out to Monini. Pushing babies out, looking sexy, snap back. I know those 3 weeks, you still have a snap back. I know, girl. Shout out to Monini. Ugh. Wow. And to think, Monet, if you never met your beautiful husband, you wouldn't have this beautiful baby. I can't. I'm getting hot. Congratulations, my beautiful love. I'm so proud of you. I'm so incredibly proud of you. But no one wants to play. I remind myself that, like, a baby, you actually have to have them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I feel about that. I still don't know. Anyway. Well, congratulations. All right. Well, we're going to start our readings part of this episode. So who wants to go first? Yeah, it's so scary. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have so much to look forward to. Thank you. I guess you could just request a C-section, but no. Hi, Dallas. How are you? I gotta stop crying. Oh, I love babies. I love love. Tired, stayed up 3 hours for you. Stayed up for me? Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hi, how are you? Becca. Becca with 2Ks. I'm amazing. Thank you so much for asking, Dallas. I get scared for everyone. You know, we've talked about this before. That lady that's floating around on TikTok with that list, the list why you shouldn't have kids, I had to stop following her because I was starting to fret for my life and I don't even have I'm nowhere near a child right now. Okay, besides my little puppy. You want to go first? Ah, okay, let's do a reading for Monet, also known as Monini, aka Monica. Could you imagine? Could you imagine naming your child Monica? That's crazy. There probably is. There probably is someone out there named that. I shouldn't say that. All right. Let's do a live reading for Monica. I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh. You see how I like automatically just start crying? I was talking to my therapist. I was like, I need to stop doing this. She's like, well, if you've gone all your life without crying and you know you're raised not to cry, then it's kind of natural for you to be crying right now, isn't it? It's like years of crying. I was like, yeah, you're right. Oh gosh. I'm obsessed with your hair. Oh, I'm obsessed with my hair too. Thank you. Hey Jackson, welcome. Guidance Council, Spirit of Light, benevolent beings that guide me in this life. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys know how every time I do readings, I always have like an accent. I figured out why now. You can put a one in the comment section if you want to know, but you don't have to. All right. Wait, sorry. Guidance Council, Spirit of Light, benevolent beings that guide me in this life. I ask that you give me accurate information from Monet, information from Monet to move closer to her highest self. Show me the cards I need to see. Thank you. Hey, Red. How's it going? All right. We're going to do a pull a card from Monet. Anyone who subscribes to my TikTok, you get a pull a card every week. I will be doing it on YouTube, but I'm not right now because I don't have enough followers on YouTube to have a subscription program on YouTube. But I will eventually. All right. Yes, I want to know why you have an accent. So when I was a young little warthog, my grandmother always said to me, "Don't ever let anyone call you black because you're not black." And I'm like, and I look at my aunt and I'm like, grandma's drinking or something. But there was a reason why she said that. My heritage stems all the way back to I was gonna say now it just pooped out of my head. I was gonna say Morocco. Um anyway, one of the tribes that my family is originally from actually migrated, was one of the first tribes in Britain. So if you guys ever want to do a past life regression hypnotherapy with me, let me know because it's just so much fun what you learn. Okay, anyway, and to further that, um I'm just gonna say that we taught the Romans a lot of things. so many things. Anyway, please do your due diligence on um the first tribes in Great Britain. There's three tribes in Britain. The first three tribes in Britain. Google it. Please do your due diligence. Okay. So we're going to do a we're going to do a reading for Monet. So, Monet, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse, okay? So Spirit is showing me that there's something here that you're done with. You kind of given up on something. Yeah, you're like, I'm just gonna let things lie. Whatever happens, happens. Hmm. When it comes to a relationship, there's something here that you're looking to have a little bit more courage with. So speaking up about like, hey, I need help with this, or hey, I need help with that. When it comes to business, which, you are taking care of your newborn. I'm sure you that's the last thing you want to talk or think about. But when it comes to business, Spirit is saying that your perseverance will help you. Okay. So when you gave up on looking for a job while you were pregnant, um, Spirit is saying that thank you, Spirit. There's three people here. So there's two people that you're working with, and one person you don't work with this person. From the two people that you work with that you're kind of close to, one person you're close to, the other person you're like, I could take you or leave you, but they're close with this other person, so that's why you're like close with them. um yeah, Monet had a baby 3 weeks ago. Make sure you say congratulations. Being a mom is there's no words for it. There's no words for it. I'm not even a mom, but there's no words for it. um so yeah, so these two people here, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, one wants to help, the other one's just kind of really in your business just to say they're in your business and they know your business. Don't talk to that one, okay? Apparently, okay, that one's shorter. So the shorter of the two colleagues, don't tell that one anything, because that one, they just want to know your business so they can spread it around town. But as for the other colleague, it seems like you're going to be having some sort of conversation where it kind of, thank you. So this is not a Zoom call, like this is an actual phone call, where this person is telling you something. I'm not saying that they're going to say, hey, this is a new job or whatever the case is, but they're going to be talking to you about a new opportunity. Now, this isn't an opportunity with your current position, is it? No, this isn't an opportunity with your current position. This is an opportunity outside your current position with a different company. Okay, so from your higher self is saying that like you're just extremely nervous because you don't trust anybody at this point, especially anyone that you work with, which is totally understandable. Yeah, I'm just like I'm asking for clarification, but they're just like you have this conversation and then things just kind of fall into place. There is no really set rhyme or reason, besides the fact that you are ready for moving on into a new position. Now, this is not anytime soon. Thank you. We're looking at the next 3 to 4 months that this is going to be taking place, where there's going to be some sort of opportunity that presents itself. Thank you. And they're not going to put any pressure on you. It's kind of like, we understand that what you're doing right now, you're a brand new mom. We want you. So we're going to wait for you. Okay. This is not something that you could put on the back burner. This is something that you should definitely do your due diligence and look into. There's someone in your family member here. I'm just going. There's someone in your family member here. Thank you. I'm getting a sister energy. So either it's your fiance sister, or your sister. But this sister energy is kind of a little pushy, and they don't know when to. And there may be a little bit of a tower moment here when you're going to like be like either like speak to your fiance, like either you speak to her or I speak to her, because I'm about to snap. Like there's some sort of um but spirit is saying all you need to do is kind of just stay away from people. Like people are trying to get a rise out of you. There's thank you, spirit. There's especially two people, especially from your fiance side, that are really trying to get just get a rise out of you for no reason, just for fun. Thank you. We like to call them mischievous spirits. Okay. So that's fine. Okay, so spirit is showing me just like a chest thing. So maybe like asthma, or your little one just gets congested a little bit. So that's something just to kind of watch. Nothing to be afraid of. None of my readings are fear based. This is all information for you to be cautious and move accordingly, right? So just spirit is showing me like some sort of like chest thing. So either this is like asthma, or just congestion. So just is something to kind of watch over. Is it a heart? Is it lungs? Yeah, it's lungs. Okay. Oh, my eye. Anything else, spirit? I stand up. So this is going towards that person, whoever the lady is on your fiance side. Anyway, I stand up for myself and my beliefs. Okay, so that is your affirmation. I stand up for myself and my beliefs. I stand up for myself and my beliefs. So shall it be. Am I too young for a reading? Yes, my beautiful love bug. But you know what's interesting is that we've interacted so many times on my live, and like spirit has told me things to let you know. But it just comes through conversation, right? But to actually do a reading for you, yeah, unfortunately you're a little too young, my beautiful love bug. But when you are available and you are old enough, I got you, my love. I got you. Does that make sense, Monet? Sometimes you need to put your foot down with some people, especially when, oh shoot, I didn't read that. No words. Oh shoot. Sorry. I interviewed, okay. Sorry, chat. I sometimes when I'm doing readings, I have to channel. So sometimes I go into my little area to channel. So Monet said that I did not see. She said, haha, okay, LOL. I interviewed for a job with Department of Justice. I wondered if I'll get it. The answer is yes. Congratulations on your new job, baby. Let me scry for a second. Hold on. Yeah, the answer is yes. Congratulations. And this pays way more than what you are currently making. So congratulations. But thank you, Spirit. The thing is that sometimes when things are you're paid a little bit more, there may be a little bit more stress. And like I said, they're willing to wait for you if you need more time. So don't feel that you have to have pressure to like do this right now, or oh, I have to take this job, or something's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. You just need to be upfront and honest. Thank you, Spirit. That's one thing. Thank you, Spirit. That's one thing that you may want to look at doing differently in this position than your previous position. You do need to be upfront and honest from the get-go. So any negotiations that you need to make when it comes to, you know, making more money in this position, any time off that you need, any thank you, Spirit, like if you have benefits, and extra benefits for mental health, like really doing your due diligence and saying like, these are, because they want you, right? So these are the things that I need in order for me to have a smooth transition into this new role. But congratulations, my love. Like I said, when it comes to career perseverance, determination, that is what's getting you this specific role. And it is going to be a significant financial change for you. Absolutely, Dallas. Absolutely, my love. Absolutely. All of my readings do not need to be live. I do private readings. Um, you can go to the link in my bio and actually book one. So the link in my bio has actually changed. It looks a little different. So now when you go to the link in my bio chat, we're at 6.9K likes. Double tap the screen. I appreciate you, babies. Tinashe. I love Tinashe. Oh my God, I love Tinashe. Okay. So when you go into the link in my bio and you scroll down, oh my gosh, it's like completely white, so you can't really see it. There we go. Oh shoot. Okay, so you can book a 30-minute now if you need to. A one-on-one, or if you don't, I don't know, can you see that? There we go. You know, sometimes we do a, like, if you just have one question, I do have it available as a mini reading at the top there. You just book it like normal, okay? The mini readings, you don't have to attend the Zoom call, but just know that it shows me when you, thank you for the money gun. It just shows me when you do have, when I do have something booked there, I'm using that specific time slot to do your reading. Okay, so all the instructions are there in the link in the description box below on YouTube, or on my TikTok link in bio. Okay, thank you so much for the money gun. Are you trying to tell me something? You want me to do a reading for you, girl? Or you just throwing money at me? I like both. You know, I like both. I ain't gonna say nothing to. Oh shoot! I put that card back. Okay, sorry. Did you have any other questions before I put this card back? This was your card. If you need to take a screenshot or something, I don't know. Did you have any other questions, Monet, before I put the card away? If you need a recording of this live, it will be on YT. Okay. I'll take a pull a card whenever you can. I gotcha. Sorry, what did Monet say? Actually, let me just change this so I can see the full screen. So that way I can see the full screen of what you guys are saying. Holy bonkers, congratulations. May you and your newborn be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You're so cute. Okay. Chat, we can get to 10K likes before we finish this live, okay? All right. I don't hear anything from Monet, so I'm putting this card away, girl. All right. She's multitasking. Scroll up a bit. Oh, did I miss something else? I'm sorry. You asked if I can do a private reading when you're of age. I can. What else did you say? Red said hello. I think that's it. Thank you, T. You've been through it with me. Yeah, actually, Monet, like oh my gosh. I was doing a video earlier today and I was just like, oh my gosh, like Monet, like there's a few of my clients now that I've gone through big transformations in their life, and it's just so freaking cool. Like obviously we're very similar in age. I'm not like your mom or aunt or something like that, but it's just so interesting. Like you guys are my babies. No, T, that was awesome. Thank you so much. You're most welcome, my beautiful love bug. I appreciate you. Oh, it didn't go through. Oh, sorry. What did you say, sweetheart? Spirit said you should tell me something, right? Like I've had conversations with you in the past and I've gotten downloads for you in the past and we've had conversations. So the conversations that we've had in the past definitely reflect on those conversations that we've had. Good or bad? I don't see readings as good or bad. I see them as experiences that we get a chance to experience. So, you know, if we have not so desirable experiences, then we can definitely transmute that and make them more desirable experiences through the experience. So, um, uh, everyone has challenges in their lives. So don't think of it that way. But like I said, we've had conversations in the recent past where you've gotten a chance to reflect on some things that I've said. And so just keep them in mind. That's it. All right, Serena. Sariri. All right, chat. This is a reading for Serena. This is a pull a card. This is not a one-to-one reading. Oh, this is a one-to-one reading. this is a one-to-one reading for Serena. Guidance, counsel, spirit of light, benevolent beings that guide me in this life. Can you give me information for Serena? Information for her to move closer to her higher self. Show me the card that I need to see. Okay, Tinkerbell. Interesting. I learned recently that fairies are really good at beauty magic. So fairies don't look the way that we actually think they look. So I think that's interesting. But the first vision that Spirit is showing me, they're showing me Tinkerbell like caught up in these leaves, and she's like, I'm trying to get out of these. What the hell? How did I get in here? That's what Spirit is showing me so far, Serena. Ugh. Okay. You need to have a conversation with someone and you're stalling. Is that what's happening? We have the Hangman in reverse. Spirit is like, give up the goods, girl. Give up the goods. Good thing about Hangman, if it's in reverse, you're freeing yourself from whatever hold that you have on yourself. Yeah, so here's the problem though. This person is avoiding sacrifice. So there's something that they're avoiding sacrifice. They're avoiding surrendering to life. Hey, Trin. They're, thank you, Spirit. This person's an overthinker. So they're like, oh, okay, in order to be in this relationship, what do I need to sacrifice, right? And yeah, we may need to sacrifice something being in a relationship, but it shouldn't be anything to the detriment of your being. And so this person is thinking of like, okay, well, what do I need to sacrifice in order to be in a relationship with Serena? I surrender to the present moment. I surrender to the present moment. I surrender to the present moment. So shall it be. That is your affirmation. Anything else, Spirit? They want you, but they can't have you because they won't let themselves have you. This person's an overthinker. And right now they're just kind of stalling to say, they're kind of stalling to see, like, if you're going to come to that. Thank you, Spirit, and don't do that. Actually, do whatever you want. I just read cards. Spirit, what is your advice specifically to Serena about the situation that's going on? See, I catch myself. Sometimes I catch myself, you know? That ego sometimes likes to creep in. I catch myself. Okay. Okay. Um They need to come to me. Yes, my beautiful love. Can you show me advice for Serena, Spirit? I'm just scrying. You're like, what the frick is she doing? I'm scrying. Can you show me, please? They need more than what you can offer. Is this a timely thing? Yes. Okay. Can you show me, Spirit? Serena, I need you to ask yourself a question. Hey, Manny, how you doing, baby? Sasha, how's it going? The crew, everybody's coming in. Welcome in, babies. Ask yourself a question, baby. Not much, Manny. Staying out of trouble, you know. Spirit, can you show me the question? Serena, Serena, I need you to close your eye. Are you at work? Okay, sorry. Is there another way to do this? Okay. They said yes, it's not gonna take that long. It's not gonna take that long. It's like 2 seconds. I need you to take 3 deep breaths, ask your body, there's too much going on. Stop. Say it again. I know it's the last time. I'm sorry. Okay, so take 3 deep breaths. Ask your body, where, show me where it feels uncomfortable for me to allow someone to come to me when it comes to love. However you want to word that. I think I word that a little weird, but however you want to word that. So let me say it again. 3 deep breaths. And then when you're exhaling, body, show me where it feels uncomfortable for a person to come to me with love. Okay, they showed me something, but you can tell me. I'll write it down. You saw eyes. Were they closed or open? Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay. Okay, now say it again. Body, can you show me what do these eyes being open have to do with someone coming to me with love? Canadian girl. I'm an island boy. It came in my head. I didn't see anything. Okay. Okay. So spirit, thank you. So spirit is showing you that you are open, your eyes are open, you're ready for whatever to come your way. Um I just felt pressure in my chest. Damn it. Okay. Body, can you show me where sorry. Not a heavy pressure? Is it like a light pressure? Okay, okay, that's good. Open eyes, light pressure, that's good. So spirit, so your body is open to receive love. Okay, so don't think that there's something that you're doing. Hi, Alana. Don't think that there's something that you're doing that is preventing this person to come towards you. Okay, so it's all about this person. Okay. Now, thank you, Spirit. So everything right now when it comes to him and love is a complete standstill. Uh Spirit is saying at this point in time there is nothing left for you to do. Thank you, Spirit. This person is aware of what you want, how you want. Like this person is aware. And so it's something that they need to work on themselves. But like I said, they're avoiding sacrificing something in order to be with you. Thank you, Spirit. Damn it. So the thing is that, okay, we'll see you soon, Dallas. The thing is, um, he has his hands in many cookie jars, and so he would have to sacrifice those things in order to be with you. So that's why it's at a standstill right now. Okay. I don't care how good a man is. If a cookie jar is open, he's gonna be like sincere and be like, well, if I have one cookie and another cookie comes along, now I have two cookies. And I have to see what the other cookie has in order for me to know if I even still like cookies. In the words of Sincere's dad, we don't move like that. Okay? In the words of Sincere's dad, Pappy, we don't move like that. Oh my god. You know what? I was trying to stream Love is not Love is Blind. Whatever the fuck it's called, Love Island. I was trying to stream it so bad. I was trying to figure out every way to do it. And I need to buy a new PC. I was so mad. Anyway, guess who? Is it Dallas? Sounds like a man. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't matter how great a man is, you know. If 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 a cookie jar is open, especially if he's had some cookies from that cookie jar before. My cookies, my cookies, my cookies, not my cookie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is it Dallas? I don't know. Is it Dally? You're so cute. Yeah. So let's just reframe like I said, I read tarot, you know. You do whatever you want, mama. My baby girl, you do whatever you want, honey. But the energy that is showing, that spirit is showing me, and if you want, you can screenshot the pic, the card. Yeah, card. You can screenshot the card if you need to, my love. I love to show you guys the cards too, just so you can use your own intuition and see what's coming up with for yourself in the reading. I know I'm not the problem. Hallelujah. Sometimes when women are, you know, like I said, I've done thousands of readings over the 6 years. And sometimes when I'm doing readings for women and they're going through something like this, one of the big misconceptions is like, oh, so it must be me. And it drives me effing crazy that women, like, if something happens, the first thing that runs through our mind is like, oh, it's me. It's not always you, honey. Two can play at the game, you know? Sometimes it's him. And I'm grateful that you have accountability